Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Gallagher123123. Been a while since I've done a YouTube video, so I'm back with you. Before we look at this interesting device that I have in front of me, I'm just going to point out that on October 23rd, my channel will be 5 years old. I can't believe it. So first thing, I want to thank all the subscribers who have subscribed to this channel. I hope it's been a good resource for those of you who are interested in technology like I am. Second, I want to do a special video that weekend, or do something that weekend. So, send me suggestions of what you'd like to see, and I'll try and do it. Okay, so, in April 2014, I reviewed this Bluetooth speaker, the Jawbone Jambox. Look familiar, for those you can see? Well, this is a very handy speaker that sounds pretty good. Now, I'm just going to let you hear the standard voice on it, because in that video, I was using another voice. This is what it comes with.
Jambox is ready, waiting for device to connect.
It's just a basic standard female voice. So I'll set that one aside, but I'm going to review another Bluetooth speaker. Now this one I just got about 2 weeks ago, and I like it a lot better than the Jambox actually. The sound on this one is quite a bit better. And if there's time, we can try and do a sound comparison. But we'll see. So the speaker I have here is the Bose SoundLink Mini 2 in the pearl color. This comes in two colors, pearl and carbon. And the pearl is like a silver. Zoom in so you can see this better. And the carbon's like black. So, let's give you a physical description and then we'll get straight into it. So, first things first, the buttons, there are only 4 of them. Power, volume down or minus, multifunction, which controls the music playback on your device, plus or volume up, and a Bluetooth like pairing switch. So it will switch between the devices, and you'll see something really cool about that later. On the right side, we have a headphone jack, or not headphone jack, an auxiliary cable, and a micro USB for charging. Now this also comes with a little dock, and on the bottom is where that stuff goes. So you put it on top of the match that you align it up, and when you do that, it gives you a beep. So it's pretty simple. Now let's turn this on, and like the Jambox, you'll see this also talks. So that's something they introduced with the Bose SoundLink Mini 2, which is the one I have. So I'm going to turn this on.
Battery 80%.
Then I'm going to press and hold that pairing button.
Ready to pair.
So it's ready to pair. So I'm going to unlock my iPad.
Unlock button. Unlock. Settings. Settings.
I'm going to go to Settings.
Settings. Selected. Bluetooth.
And we're there,
Button.
so I'll turn Bluetooth on.
Bluetooth on.
And now we're going to check the discoverable header.
Now discoverable my devices. Anchor iPad mini keyboard. More info. Anchor iPad mini keyboard.
The iPad mini keyboard, I reviewed that for you a few months ago.
Devices. In progress. Bose Mini II SoundLink button.
Bose 2 Mini SoundLink, that's the one we want. So watch what happens when I double tap. This is really cool.
Bose Mini II SoundLink connecting.
Connected to Cullen Gallagher's iPad.
Hear that? This has text-to-speech, unlike the Jambox. So this tells you what you're connected to. So now if I just start moving around,
Now discoverable is Colin Gallagher's iPad. My devices. Heading. Anchor iPad Mini Keyboard. More info. Anchor iPad Mini Keyboard. Button. Bose Mini II Sound Link. Connected. Home. Settings. Dock. Music. Game Center. Dock. Safari. Notes. Reminders. Photo booth. News. Game Center. iTunes Store. App Store. iBooks. Settings. Extras folder. Page 23. Dock. Messages. Page 23. Adjustable.
that is a very
Swipe up or
basic
down with one finger to adjust the value.
speaker, and it really does sound good when playing music. So now we'll just press that Bluetooth key a few times so you can hear the text-to-speech a little more. So I'll first press and hold it.
Ready to pair another device.
Ready to pair another device. I'll just press it a few times, and
Colin Gallagher's iPod, iPhone 6,
so now it's just
Zachary's iPhone,
reading.
Colin's MacBook Air,
It's just
Colin
reading.
Gallagher's iPad.
It's just reading the list of devices.
Connected to Colin Gallagher's iPad.
Yeah, a minute. So now we're back connected to the iPad. So as you could tell, it read out the names using a text-to-speech voice. That is really cool about the Bose speaker, and I like that a lot. Now, since I think we have time,
6 minutes, 24 seconds. Viewfinder, image.
let's quickly see if we can pair up the Jambox so we can compare the sound. Now, unfortunately, I can't play any music because I really don't want to get any more copyright notices. It's happened before on a few videos when I reviewed, like, the iPods, for example. So,
Extra. Game Center. iTunes Store.
and if I
Double
just-
tap to open.
I'll turn up the volume a little bit.
App Store. iBooks. Settings. Extras folder. To app. Page 23. Adjustable. Dock. Messages. 17 unread messages.
So you can see
Double
that's
tap to open.
really bassy, and it sounds just terrific. So now, we're going to set the SoundLink Mini aside, and we'll compare
Landscape. Home button to the right.
with the Jawbone Jambox, which I now have in front here. So let's put this one in pairing mode.
Jambox is in pairing mode, waiting for device to connect.
So this one also talks, but
Settings.
as you'll see when I
Double
pair
tap to
it,
open. Settings. Anchor iPad Mini Keyboard. More info. Jambox by Jawbone. Button. Jambox by Jawbone. Connecting.
Jambox paired.
that's all you get. You don't get the device name that's connected to. Actually, I kind of forgot it gives that Jambox paired message.
Now discoverable is Colin Gallagher's iPad.
So let's turn the iPad up a bit.
Privacy. Button. Privacy. Settings. Heading. Airplane mode on. Status bar item. 2:22 p.m. Anchor iPad Mini Keyboard. Not connected. More info. Anchor iPad Mini Keyboard. Button.
Wow, what a difference. Now, granted, the Jambox is a little smaller, and but they're not. I don't see a huge difference in size, and I think that the Bose sounds so much better than the Jambox. Now, I was very happy with this Jambox when I got it, but I don't know anymore. I'm still thinking what I'm going to do with the Jambox. I may end up using it as a computer speaker, actually. Alright, so this one can also tell you the battery life, like you heard the Bose do. However, it doesn't give it as a percentage.
Battery is about 3/4 full.
So that's how that one works. So
Bose Mini II Sound Link. More info. Bose Mini II Sound Link. Not connected. Button.
So now you have a little comparison of the two speakers and what they sound like. So
Home. Settings.
I'm going to turn this one off. I'm going to lock the iPad and put it over here on the bed. And now we'll compare them. So I'm going to put the size a little bit if we have time. Let's see.
9 minutes, 39 seconds.
Okay, if we do this quick, we can do this. Alright, so on the left, we have the Jambox. On the right, we have the SoundLink. They are a bit... I don't know, the Jambox is a bit taller than the SoundLink. But the speakers are about the same length. Now the Jambox is lighter than the Bose, but as I said, I think that the sound of the Bose is a lot better. So we'll put them on top of each other. Right now I have the Jambox on top of the Bose, fits on top of it very nicely. And now, this is going to be hard, but let's try putting the Bose, there it is, on top of the Jambox. So yeah, the Bose is bigger, but not by much, really. So that's the Bose SoundLink Mini 2. It's $200, but yet I think that you're getting quality for that price. So, again, if you have something you'd like to see me cover on this channel, or a special video for the 23rd, which is when the channel turns 5, let me know. So that's the Bose SoundLink Mini, and we compared it to the Jawbone Jambox a little bit. So, thank you for watching, and see you later.